Gangin, what is popping? Hope you all are doing great. Hope you all are having an amazing time out there. Welcome to today's music reaction with Cindy Style. If this is your first time of tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. If you love good music, you love to discover new artists, new talent, I will say you are at the right place, and you know what? Please do not forget to smash the subscribe button. Turn on the notification so you get notified whenever I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate that. So on today's music reaction, I will be reacting to The Ballad of John and Yoko, the Beatles. You all already know how we do it. We go straight and see what that is all about and know what the Beatles got for us. So straight up gang, here we go.
Standing in the dockets of Hampton, trying to get to Holland or France. The man in the Mac said, you've gotta go back. You know they didn't even give us a chance. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. Finally made the plane into Paris, honeymooning down by the Seine. Peter Brown called to say, you can make it okay. You can get married in Gibraltar near Spain. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. Drove from Paris to the Amsterdam Hilton, talking in our beds for a week. The news people said, say what you're doing in bed. I said, we're only trying to get us some peace. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. Saving up your money for a rainy day, giving all your clothes to charity. Last night the wife said, oh boy, when you're dead, you don't take nothing with you but your soul. Sing. Made a light trip to Vienna, eating chocolate cake in a bag. Newspaper said, she's gone to his head. They look just like two gurus in drag. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. Caught the early train back to London, 58 guns tied in a sack. The men from the press said, we wish you success. It's good to have the both of you back. Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me. The way things are going, they're gonna crucify me.
Right. Excuse. I love the fact that the only two Beatles on this track are John and Paul. You know. Yeah. At a time when the common opinion is that they were barely talking, you know, to each other. And Paul supposedly, like, you know, like they said, he hated even to mention of Yoko. Sounds like they were getting on okay to me, you know. Paul played drums. He played the drums, the piano, and the maracas, and along with their bass here. Only one person. I really like the song, and John did a fantastic job, you know, of capsulizing the insanity and the negativity he and Yoko went through, right? And the lyrics is a history lesson a documentation of what he and Yoko were like, doing back then. And I personally think Yoko inspired John to write a lot of songs. People might not like her, but but still she was his muse. And songs like her blues, Happiness is a Worm Gone, I Am So Tired, and more. Paul in the background, it's amazing, and those guitar fills are super awesome. The bass also drives the tune. Yeah. And this was just John and Paul sharing a very good moment of friendship. I think Ringo and George were busy doing something else, they were busy doing other stuff, and but John wanted it straight away, and John called Paul and his good friend, and they made it happen. So that was really good. I love the fact that they had they had time to spend time together with one another, because at that time I don't know, probably they were not getting on so good, but probably because of Yoko or something. But then I love the fact that they were having a good time during the song and all that. And it's kind of super awesome how Paul can pick up so many different instruments and play them perfectly so well. How exactly he played the drum, he played the piano, and the bass, and also the maraca. How exactly just one person? Isn't that so cute? That it's very cute, and he does it perfectly great. That it's just so amazing. You can tell that it's Paul. Sorry, you can tell that it's Paul that is on the drums, because that crazy sound. It's Paul's more his kind of signature and all that. Paul also played a lot of the most lead guitar riffs with the Beatles, and the Beatles did what they did, which was more than any other band in the history. And it was best to leave that masterpiece as it was created. They were not famous when they started. Guys, let me say, I know most of you know, some don't know. The Beatles were not famous when they started, but they worked so hard. They worked super hard, and they got famous. When they got famous, they maintained that. It's just like being rich. And some people, when they are rich, they don't know how to handle that. Some when they are rich, they know how to handle it. So they handled it very well, and that is why they are still very famous till this very moment, And they made gorgeous music, not just being famous. They made gorgeous music. What kept them alive and that famous is the fact that they made good music. Because if they didn't, I am sure that they won't be that famous, right? So they made very good music that got better every time, and every day, each passing time, it gets better. You see, they became famous, and as they keep going, things were getting better. The sound, everything was they were discovering so many things. They were experimenting, they were innovating, and the rest of it. So just I want people to have this in mind. For you to be famous, you already have to work hard. Whether it's good publicity or bad publicity or something, you really you have to work hard for it. But they really did work very hard, and working that hard, they got what they wanted. They became famous, and they maintained it. So whatever you are doing, just keep that quality going, because you know quality has a way of speaking without even you, like, you know, probably people will be the ones speaking for you, right? While you sit back at home without even knowing. So just maintain that. It goes a very long way, you know. And when they were on, like you see, when they were on top of the mountain, like, you know, they broke up and never get back together again. It's I am also happy that they also broke up, because, like, you know, it opened more doors for each and every one of them. So they were not meant to be together forever, you know. So this is a very lovely one, and I absolutely enjoy reacting to this, the ballad of Yoko, John and Yoko. Absolutely fantastic. Hey gang, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for everything you did for me. I really do appreciate you all, and I am so grateful that I've got you all. And from me to you, here we go. See you all in my next reaction. And you know what? Hey, keep living your best life. And you know what? Bye for now.